Up in the snow, where the cold winds blow, Raikou sat sulking amidst the snow. No thunder roared, no lightning flared. He was so small and weak that no one cared. I'm tired of Christmas, the lights, the cheer, the joy that mocks me year after year. If I can't be strong, then let it all fall. I'll melt the snow and ruin it all. But Raikou, alone, had not the might to bring his plan into the light. So he called for help, sent out a decree to Hunky and his sun team. Ninetails, Walking Wake, and Iron Treads burned. As Raikou pleaded, the tables must turn. With your blazing power, the snow will flee, and Christmas will vanish. Just wait and see. The Sun Team grinned and began their quest, heating the north with fiery zest. Ice turned to water, snow to steam. Raikou rejoiced in his wicked dream. But up in the sky, through the icy breeze, Hawlucha flew with incredible ease. As Christmas's protector, swift and sly, he saw the smoke and heard the cry. No Christmas? He gasped. That simply won't do. Raikou, your plan, I'll see it through. With a flip and a leap, he soared so high to challenge a team beneath the sky. He landed near Hunky, bold and strong. Enough is this heat. What you're doing is wrong. Christmas is sacred, a time of delight, and I'll stop you here with all of my might. You heard the narrator. We must beat Hunky to save Christmas. Our team is on the screen for your perusal, but there's no time to spare. Let's stop Raikou's dastardly stare.
Yay!
Okay, so my opponent brought Terra Electric Wake, very smart on Hunky's end. He knows I like my Terra Waters on my Hydrapples, so very smart on his end. In terms of expected leads, I think he probably leads to Meowscarada, as Meowscarada is fairly free on neutral against my team. So, Iron Treads is also free on neutral against my team. I think either way, my Metal Knight, Duraludon, is my lead, as Duraludon is fairly good into everything. And if he does lead the Treads, I'll just have to deal with it. Mimikyu was very smart on his end. I guarantee you that Mimikyu is definitely running red cards, specifically to be able to check my, my Emo Gallade, which I opted not to I decided not to bring, as it was like kind of my 7th Mon. So he leads Meowscarada, I lead my Metal Knight, and I'm just going to fire off the raw Draco here. I don't really see a reason not to. I can get Stealth Rocks. Is Stealth Rocks valuable? No, I don't have any like good Simpin blockers. So I'm just going to fire off the raw Draco. I should be able to take any one hit this wants to go for. I'm running like max defense, eject pack, Duraludon. I'm running a jetpack to get a little bit of momentum if he decides to go like Ixie or something. I think there's a very good chance he brings out Iron Treads. As he knockoffs. Okay, he wants to knock on my Eviolite, but I'm not running Eviolite. I am running the eject pack. So he's just going to see that, and I'm going to miss Draco, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to miss Draco. Okay, so we are off to a fantastic start. Yeah, that Draco would have been huge. As Chiffon-Disc Meowscarada would have been very big. This turn, I think I'm going to Body Press. Yeah. Yeah, this turn I think I'm going to Body Press in the off chance Treads comes in. I can go for Stealth Rocks, but... So he's setting up the spikes. Yeah, fair enough. I don't have any removal, as I opted not to bring removal this week. So he's going to get 2 layers of spike due to Draco Mess, but that is what it is. We know that this isn't Scarf. And... is it worth just firing off Flash Cannon here? Yeah, I think it's worth just firing off Flash Cannon. If he goes out Treads, he goes out Treads. No, he's just going to use Meow as a suicide lead. So Meow goes down. Unfortunately, it's going to get 2 spikes off, so I am going to need to deal with that as the game goes on, and I'm sure he's planning on using that to weaken my Hydrapple, so that Hydrapple is in range of his Walking Wake. So, Meowscarada gone, but damn. I didn't get to reveal my funny tech. And my Iron Shreds is... my Duraldum probably isn't going to get that much value here. If he goes Ninetales, he just one-shots me with Flamethrower. Also, since Scarlet went down early, that unfortunately means that my Colbur Berry on my King Galar is going to be kind of useless. I was expecting him to want to keep Scarlet around for a while, but Suicide Lead does make sense if you expect me to run a slightly different set. So he goes this. I don't have any switch in for this. Kind of let this go down. No. If I do still kind of like my Archaldon. Sorry, my Duraldon. Actually, do I like my Duraldon for anything? This is tough. I think I'm going to keep my Duraldon around. If he goes for the Ice Spinner, good on him, but I really expect him to just try to take me out. I'm going to use my Duraldon as sack fodder. So I'm going around to my better Hydra. If he Ice Spinners, good on him, but I don't think he's going to go for that. If he just goes for a Squib trying to take out my better Hydra, but I'm not going to let him do that. Here I can Terra, take myself out of Ice Spinner range. But I'm going to play a little bit risky, actually. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to Earth Power. If he goes Yuxi, I can Pollen Puff it. Or do I Pollen Puff this turn? No, I just Earth Power his turn. If he goes Yuxi, I will probably Pollen Puff it the following turn. I really don't think you're going to run Iron Treads in this matchup. It's because if you run Ice Spitter in this matchup, unless you really expect me to, not Terra my Hydrapple. The reason why I'm not tearing Hydrapple is I do want to create a 50-50 mind game with the Wake later on in the game, as I'll be honest, I don't have good ways of checking that Wake outside my Jolteon, which, yeah. So he's going to preserve it, probably going to go Yuxi. Fair enough, fair enough. Vice Share. Yeah, that's Yuxi. Fair enough. Probably going to just set up rocks, but that's okay. I want to get a little bit of chip on this, so that's fine. I'm just going to get my Pollen Puff off and play from there. Stealth Rock. Yep. I had Defog on my Hawlucha, but I opted to take that off, and now I'm kind of regretting it. Just a little bit, yeah. Do I Pollen Puff again, or do I... This turn I think I'm going to Fickle Beam. Go for the funny max hit if he decides to switch out into Ninetales or something. U-turn, probably gonna U-turn out into Ninetales? Maybe. He told me that he isn't red card on this, so this probably is a Colbur Berry. I would assume this is Colbur Berry Yuxi, as that makes a lot of sense to check my Valiant. So he goes this. He's gonna take a decent amount from this Fickle Beam, revealing more AV set. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna Terra this turn, and I'm gonna Earth Power. In the off chance he is like a Heavy Slam variant. Unfortunately, this means I'm essentially stacking my Hydrapple. As with the Stealth Rock and Spikes on the field, and with me having no way to remove them as I took Defog off last second on my Hawlucha, my Hydrapple is going to be kind of dead. I'm not going to be able to get any return area recovery off. Doubles. Okay, fair enough. He's trying to bait my Terra. Yeah, he's trying to bait my Terra. That's fair enough. And he does get the bait. Good on him, but not the end of the world. I assume you just U-turn here again. Probably try to U-turn to Treads and slowly chip me down. But honestly, if I can get chip on Yuxi, that'll be very valuable. He could also knock me off if he is running knockoff. I assume this is running either Encore or Thunderwave for my thingy, for my Emo Gallade, which I benched. Ideal, he goes Mimikyu here, but no, he's okay. So he is Encore. Yep, fair enough, fair enough. He's got Encore, he's got a U-turn, and I really don't have anything I can do about it. I think I have to Earth Power either way. Yeah, I have to Earth Power either way. Yeah. I can't... Okay, so he is Psychic. Fair enough. So our Hydrapple's getting tripped, which is making his endgame Walking Wake very scary. But it's okay. I mean, that's something we have to play with. I think I'm going to go out into my Metal Knight here. it's going to go down to a Psychic, but at the same time, I'm just kind of using Metal Knight as sack fodder at this point, as it doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, it's going to be slower than his entire team and basically go down. There's a chance he might get scared out here, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah, I'm going to take all that damage, and he's going to U-turn, probably into the Shreds, and click him there. Ideally, he goes Ninetales, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to talk about it a lot because this is going to affect the game a whole lot, but me taking Defog off on Lucha is huge. I didn't expect him to go the Spike Set route, as I'm up with Hunky a decent amount and he kind of knows my playstyle, and I thought he would expect me to run Defog on Lucha, but I guess he didn't if he ran Suicide Lead Gascada, which is fair enough. Maybe he saw no... Oh, no. Maybe he saw no Iron Valiant and assumed that my Hawlucha would be set up since I benched Iron Valiant. Yeah, that's possible. Ninetales, yep, Drought. This will take me out with basically anything it wants to go for. Like, is there any point in me keeping this around? Not really. Yeah, I'm just going to sack this off here. There's a chance he might switch out fearing the Slow King, but I doubt it. Unfortunately, we're not boots on the Slow King this week. Huh. If we were, that would be much better. I assume you just Flamestar take me out. Yeah, Flamestar take me out. Fair enough, fair enough. I have very little for this team. I didn't prep well for this. I think I have to go Royalty, and I have to go for the Trick Room. It is early to go for a sweep, but at the same time, I need to start taking risks. If I keep on playing this passively, I'm going to lose this every single time. So I'm going to set up my Trick Room. And I assume you just Flamethrower again. Maybe you go out into EXE, but I doubt it. Oh, I played this very poorly. I should have set up Trick Room for my Duraludon as... Yeah, he's running a lot of, like, switch spamming moves, and forcing a situation where that Iron Shreds has to defog would have been big. Sorry, not defog, Rapid Spin would have been big. So you Baton Passes. I assume you're going to go out into Wake or something. Something that can pressure me, I'd assume. If you go Wake, I Chili Reception, and... I don't know. Or you go out into this. I have to Chili Reception on this side of the way. If I get my Trick Room off. And I'll Chili here. I'm going to be slower than this, or faster than this, under the Trick Room. And play from there. But he's thinking about this for a while. I assume you're just Earthquaking here. Kind of regret not having the Duraludon alive to sack off here. But I think I have to go out into my... funny Flame Orb user. It's because that's the only thing I have that's going to be able to take a hit. And I need to start immediately applying offensive pressure to this. If he reveals he has a move that can take out my Farsby, good on him. If he knockoffs, fantastic on him, but I need to start taking risks. Earthquake, that's going to take me out. Yep, barely does anything. I'm going to start playing aggressively here, so I'm actually going to Facade this. If he expects it, good on him. The reason why I'm playing this aggressively is I need to do something crazy in order to get myself back in this game. And by doing something crazy, I mean potentially taking out that EXE, and from there, getting the Mimikyu to burn its thingy. It's because I think the only way I win this game at this point is through Hawlucha. And in order for Hawlucha to win, I need Yuxi to be chipped, and I need Mimikyu's thing to be broken. So he does go into this. My Bolty play pays off. I should take him out here, I imagine. Yep, take him out. Okay, so Yuxi goes down. Hopefully he goes Mimikyu here. That's the ideal. It's because if he goes Mimikyu, I do have an endgame where I can win with my Hawlucha. So I think that's what I have to play for. Yeah. So, even though I was like trash talking about Hawlucha set earlier in the week, it might end up being my saving grace. As, yeah, it's because I Earthquake here, break his thingy, I imagine you would hammer me. And from there, I just need a little more chip on my Mimikyu until I think my Hawlucha should be able to win this game. Unless he is Shadow Sneak. If he is Shadow Sneak, I need to kill this Mimikyu to have a chance. So I Earthquake. Take his thing. Hopefully he's just play rough, he's not Woodhammer, but I imagine you're Woodhammer. Yeah, you're Woodhammer. So Woodhammer takes us out. Fine. Farsby did what it needed to. Farsby basically put us back in this game when we were out of it. So he takes a recoil. And I think it's still a Trick Room up. So I think I go Hydra here. Yeah, I think I have to go Hydra here and try to get him to take himself out so my Hawlucha can end up winning this in-game. As I think that's my only way of winning this game. Yeah. Hope Giga Drain can put him into Woodhammer range. Or Woodhammer will take himself out. I don't love this endgame option, but it's the only thing I can play towards. He does stay on. Hopefully Woodhammer takes him out. Please Woodhammer take him out. If Woodhammer doesn't take him out, I think I'm screwed. Woodhammer. Does it take the Mimikyu out? It does take the Mimikyu out, I think. Get Mimikyus down. Okay, sweet. So now my Hawlucha in game looks absolutely amazing. I just need to set up my Hawlucha against probably the Walking Lake. Here, I think I have to go Jolteon. And play from there. If that is an Encore Ninetales, I'm cooked. If that's Encore Ninetales, I am running Reversal. I'm not running anything else. Or if it's also Will-Wisp Ninetales, I'm kind of cooked. If he goes Ninetales here. I think there's a good chance you go Treads. Is that a new Pokemon? It's a Ninetales, sweet. Okay. I think Ninetales gives me a small chance. Not a good chance, but it does give me a small chance. So Sun goes up. And here I have to Volt Switch. I need chip on this to win. I could also Thunderbolt. Okay, I think Thunderbolt to my Clay. I definitely need chip on this Ninetales to have a chance. Does a little bit. Yep, Thunderbolt shouldn't take me out. So play more procs. He knows I'm Quick Feet, not the end of the world. Flame Orb doesn't take me out. So I think we are gonna get, fingers crossed, I think we're gonna get this Hawlucha endgame. Assuming he isn't max speed on Ninetales SP, I don't think I ran... Yeah, I don't think I ran any... I don't think I ran any speed on my... Did I run speed on my Hawlucha? I just want to check. There's a chance he also goes Shreds here. If he goes Shreds here, I think I will end up winning this. As I could Sword Stance in his face. He's thinking about this for a while. I think he's debating going Shreds. Which would be fair. He stayed in. Okay. This is a moment of truth, this because I think... So he Baton passes, he goes out into Walking Wake, which is Terra Electric. And I think from there, it's going to depend on whether my Hawlucha is going to be able to one-shot Awake, which I think it should. But I don't know. This is scary endgame. This is very, very scary. I assume this is Specs. Flame Orb takes us out, so Jolteon goes down. So now the question is can Hawlucha beat the world? If yeah, I'm running Endear. Okay, this is very scary. I don't know if I win this. I also don't know if he's going to switch expecting Endear. And I don't know if it's going to be a Rocky Helmet Treads. Moment of truth. You definitely Terra this turn. And yeah, this is scary. I don't know if my Hawlucha is going to be able to 1v1 the rest of its team. He's Terra Blasting, but I am enduring, so I am going to eat the hit, and he's going to bring me down to Lychee range. Unless he subs this turn. No, there's no way you substitute on Hawlucha this turn. So I think this is going to come down to can Hawlucha clutch. So I get the Endure off. Please attack. Please go for Terra Blast or something. Terra Blast. That will bring me down to my Lychee. And from there, it's just a question of can Reversal take the rest of his team out. Life Orb. I get my Lychee off. Please don't have any helmet users. Please don't have any priority users. So much can go wrong here, and so much can go right. Oh, this is scary. What's the chance of that Treads being helmet? Very low, very low. Does Walking Wake get Aqua Jet? I have no idea, and I don't know if you would run Aqua Jet into this set. So he's thinking about this for a while, probably calculating if close combat kills, but I think our Hawlucha is going to be able to clutch us. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hawlucha wins. Yep, Reversal takes out the Wake, so we're going to get the funny Reversal reverse sweep. Oh, okay. That was scary. I panicked when I saw a Spike Stack. I probably should have ran Defog over Sword Stance on this Hawlucha, but it is what it is. I think we're going to end up coming out with the win, as I'm pretty sure that Iron Treads isn't going to be able to take a hit, even if he is Tropal. We know he isn't Sag. Actually, I think that's an Assault Vest. I think that's an Assault Vest Treads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an Assault Vest Iron Treads. So I think we are going to get the Reversal Sweep off here. Reversal again. I don't think Treads gets any priority. So I think this is going to be a clean Lucha sweep. Please don't be Helmet. Please don't be Helmet. No, if you were Helmet, you would have won this before. So we get the Lucha sweep. Let's go. I usually use Hawlucha as more utility Pokemon, but it does have those occasional matchups where it can just go God mode, like it is here. So good game, Tonki. Fantastic game. Very close. I'm hoping we meet in playoffs just because it's always fun going up against him. And see you guys next week.